I watched her grow from a loving sister into a compassionate, strong, and beautiful woman. Today, she starts a new chapter with James, a wonderful person who complements her perfectly. Her love is inspiring, and I feel so blessed with this person. Amanda, thank you for always being there for me, for guiding me, and for sharing your wisdom. I know you and James will live a life filled with love, laughter, and endless happiness. And James, I would be much fun growing old with Amanda as I did growing up with her. I love you guys both so much. Here's to a lifetime of joy, adventure, and the two of you.
Michelle, thank you very much. If you would, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our best man, Connor Wilson.
Hello everyone, I'm Connor Wilson, James's best man and younger brother. Woo! As James's best man, I was asked to prepare a speech for him on this special day. But as his younger brother, I am required to embarrass him on all of his most special days. Now normally, the best man would recount a fond memory that created a poor relationship they have with the groom. But you're my big brother, so I couldn't just pick one time from our childhood. Especially when there was that time where you shoved me in the dryer, or you shoved me in the closet, or you shoved me in that taller dryer, and you shoved me in the washer. Now how about that time where I had just gotten out of the shower and you took all of my shorts and underwear, threw them out of the window, and shoved me outside without a towel? It was January. Oh, it was the middle of winter. It was very warm, very brisk.
Funny.
And I didn't want to just get stuck on this one topic of you shoving me into things.
This was 2 weeks
But
ago.
always in the back of my mind, I thought, wow, my big bro is going to make a great husband and father one day. And as you laugh maniacally, I learned so many valuable lessons. One, the human body can withstand tremendous trauma and fit into smaller spaces than you would think. Two, enjoy the simple. Remember to laugh. Three, when someone puts you in a situation of discomfort, you can't do anything about it. Try and understand what their intention was. Was it malice? Was it joy? Was it ignorance? And how should I respond? But always, I came to that conclusion. My big bro came to my rescue, pulled me out, and promised he would never do that again. I realized he was just one of the blood. He's just trying to figure out this big bro, one little shenanigans at a time. And I realized the best solution was to wait patiently. But the answer might present itself. Who knows? One day he might ask you to speak at his wedding reception in front of his whole family members, vipers, and new ones, and get to say whatever it is I want. So I'd like to formally welcome everybody to the roast of James Wilson. Before I wrote this roast, I asked my brother, is there anything you don't want me to talk about? And like anybody else, he said yes, and took all my best material on. But I know, after listening to this speech, he'll be wishing there's a lot more he added to that list. I'm happy to hear you both are God fearing, because I have the mic now, so y'all better fear me. Let's make this short and sweet. And for everyone playing along, that is number one on top 5 things James is going to say on his wedding night. Followed by, I swear this never happens, and you just look so pretty tonight. Nice touch, James. You look gayer than what my sister said I do to a woman. Coincidentally, they both wore white that day. I'm sorry if this speech runs a little bit short. I only had 3 weeks to write it, 6 months to get to know you, Amanda. I know this isn't a shotgun wedding, but y'all did put this sucker in full auto. I don't think I have to mention the stereotype as to why young Christian couples marry so fast. You two embody it so well. I know what I'm saying could be considered a little mean, a little harsh, but I assure you, in our family, the way we show each other we love each other is by busting each other's balls. And Amanda, when I'm talking about busting balls, I mean my brothers that you stole from him when you put on that pretty little white tux.
Oh,
I can't get over that white tux. Well, you put it on and you just thought you looked fabulous. Oh, man. Amanda, as you said yes to my brother, and I'm pretty sure you can't go back now, there are some things I should warn you about. James doesn't do the dishes. He sniffs them to make sure he can use them again, just like his laundry. James thinks cooking is how long something goes in the microwave. Clutter is simply how he organizes his life. My brother thinks hygiene is just a pair of jeans he wears high above your waist. I love that one.
Oh my God.
James has always had a temper growing up. He's gotten a lot better. And over the years, we've learned the best way to treat it is like an angry dog. Make sure he's fed, you give him a toy, you call him a good boy, you're great. But his road rage, oh my, his road rage. The only thing I figured out the best way to deal with his road rage, take an Uber. There's no way of dealing with that road rage. It's unbearable. Now let's truly bring attention to his beautiful woman in white. Not you, James. My newest sister, Amanda.
Yeah, Amanda.
Amanda and I have an interesting relationship. Scarcely have we conversed past how are you today. But somehow, I've always felt like you're a sister. Maybe it's because when you and my brother started dating, coincidentally, every time I needed to use the restroom, magically it was fulfilled. And I only have that certain type of frustration with 2 women in my life. And I'm glad to say there's a third. Welcome to the family, sis. Now, I've made a fool out of myself for long enough. The roast is finally over. I'd like to end on some parting words. I wish to fully express my admiration to this beautiful couple. Their amount of courage, faith, and absolution is something that is very few and far between, and should be revered. For how many times in our lives do we look back and know we should have taken that vacation? Those instances are known as regret. And I know neither of these two have any regrets in their relationship. I lost my spot. They took that step that many of us were too afraid to take. They had the faith that this is in fact the partner God has planned for them. And they were in fact absolute with seeing this through. Amanda, you have given peace to my brother's unrelenting search and prayers, and are one of the kindest humans I have ever met. May you continue to bring him peace and love on this new journey in life. And may he be the protector and provider that you have prayed for and that I know in fact he is capable of. James, you have taught me courage and responsibility words cannot describe, but I know your actions will and can. Although I have never been married and cannot give you an advice on the challenges that will present themselves, however, I can say that if you maintain that level of faith and fearlessness that you have presented throughout your relationship, this love will succeed. You both know that it will not be a journey without challenges and sacrifices, but allow your faith to guide you. So that it is that same faith that we have all come here to celebrate today. God bless.
Hello.
Everybody's blood pressure is up.
Can you hear me? Hello. Can I please get a positive affirmation that you can hear me? Alright! My name's Daniel Branch. Some people call me Dan Branch and they're weird. Just kidding. Oliver. This is not about you. You hear me? Alright. Well, I'm James Wilson's best friend. We have been best friends since 2013. I will get into that in our speech as we go on. Don't forget. However, I would like to start this off formally. As I wrote this for all of you, everyone attending. Are you guys ready? Can I get a word ready?
We're ready.
Can I get a word ready?
No, you may not.
Ready? Woo! Alright, so I asked James if I could give a Bernstein speech. He said, sure. And I said, are you sure? He said, sure. And I said, okay. My name is Daniel Branch. Some people call me Dan, and as I said, those people are weird, man. Just kidding. I'm serious. You can call me both. I really don't care. I'm a groomsman. Cool, huh? Yeah, I didn't think so either. Being asked to be a groomsman is a lot like being called a jury duty. You gotta put a suit on, you gotta be there, right? It's not all the same though. Major difference is I didn't have a say in this man's life sentence. Alright. I was trying to decide whether or not I should write a speech, come up with something on the fly, or fly under the radar, like this man did his entire academic career. I decided to write my thoughts down, so here it goes. It all started on January 19th, 1991. Jim and Beth Wilson got married. Alright. Fast forward 7 years, and this man was born on April 28th, 1998. All the hopes were high. James Wilson failed to capture some of his father's most valuable genes and attributes, such as nice hair, big feet, and wittiness. Alright, the list goes on and on, but I'm tired of morning, but we'll keep it at that. James went to St. Joseph Crescent Springs and later attended Country Catholic High School, where we met in 2013 freshman year. Wait, that's 2013. That's right. James and I never really crossed paths until senior year, 2016. We just when we started hanging out. Ever since then, we've been best friends. It's been an absolute pleasure being this man's best friend. I mean that.
I don't know.
Best friends, as you know, are there for the good times and the bad times. Right? We can all understand that. I don't want to focus on the bad times because today's about the good times. Right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Preach.
And so let's talk about the good times. Moving on.
You got this.
More seriously, James is a guy who always is there and never gives up. From heartbreaks to headaches, from trials and tribulations, James has always been there and has always offered his unwavering support. And I know that word, unwavering, that gerund, has been said twice in this reception. I did not convene with him on that. Okay? James is unwavering. Understand? For this man, I'm grateful. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen! Alright. Now about Amanda. All those of you who know Amanda know she is loving, caring, and sweet. She truly deserves a handsome, stand-up, and all-around good husband. But Thank God you met her before she on that, right, James, eh? That's right, that's what he said. No, seriously though. Amanda is a woman of God. Everything she does is out of love. I'm so happy James was able to meet Amanda and the two have fallen in love, keeping in mind the covenant they share with God and with each other. Going forward, I wish them peace, love, and happiness. Please join me in a round of applause for these two absolutely wonderful people. I don't know what's next.
Would you like me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Cake cutting. Alright. Yeah.
I'm going to the track.
Ready to go? Walk up there with you. We've got a little something else we're going to do before the cake. Do you have the... Yes, there it is. You want to come up? We can come up here. Sorry. Can't read my mind. See you. All right. So this kind of goes hand in hand with the vows. They did not have an opportunity to do this at the church. See that James is holding long tail. Many cultures use knots as a symbol of unity and even use a physical tying of the knot to represent this unity in wedding ceremonies. This wedding tradition is called a hand-fasting ceremony, which is an ancient Celtic custom where a couple holds hands while someone else binds their hands together. Michelle, you want to help them out real quick? There you go. Just help them out there. And there we go. Thank you, Michelle. All right, you two. To the cake. I'll take this for you.
I wonder if they did different cheers, as different.
All different flavors. I don't know. Don't give a fuck.
What's it?
Take that for the